Welcome back to Full Throttle. Today we have the brand new 2025 AMG GT63 4Matic Plus Coupe. That is one long name, but basically this is the successor to the previous generation of the GT lineup, the GT, the GTS, the GTC, and the GTR. This is actually quite a bit larger, and they do come with the optional 2+2 seating arrangement. So you actually have a 4-seater car. I think you'd have to be quite small to get in the back of this, but we'll dive into that in a little bit. We're going to do a full walk around on today's vehicle and show you guys the interior as well. So under the hood, you might be wondering, is this electric? What is it? No, we still have that beautiful handcrafted 4-liter Biturbo under the hood, pushing 577 horsepower and 590 foot-pounds of torque. That 577 compared to its predecessor is actually in line with the GTR. 577 horse, this thing is an absolute monster. One of the biggest differences between this and the predecessor is the GT63 4Matic. Well, it's right in the name. It is an all-wheel drive AMG Performance 4Matic system, giving you that planted feel and handling that you're going to desire. Let's do a full walk around of today's vehicle, show you guys all the features and everything you're going to want to know about the brand new 2025 GT63. All right, guys, as we come along the front of this AMG GT63, we have that massive long hood that we all absolutely love about the AMGs. We have those original heritage bumps in the hood. And as we come along, we have that beautiful digital light system offered by Mercedes-Benz. Also, we have the massive GT3 style AMG grille, which looks absolutely fantastic on this lineup. Coming along, we have this beautiful blue matte paint that is offered by Mercedes-Benz. And of course, we can't go without having that AMG crest logo on the front bumper. But everything is just absolutely seamless. The proportions are absolutely fantastic on this vehicle. And it's actually 1.8 inches wider than the previous generation. And it's also longer than the previous generation. This spec comes in that you're currently seeing around $260,000, but this thing is well spec'd out, guys. We have the carbon ceramic brakes, those beautiful, massive 2-piece rotors. As we come along, you do see we have the seamless handles, and they have popped out. We have that beautiful illumination along with the Mercedes branding. All right, guys, as we come along to the back, you're seeing these massive forged 21-inch wheels wrapped in 305s. These are massive wheels, going to give you all that grip necessary to keep traction on this. Now, one thing with traction, although this is a 577 horsepower vehicle, it is that 4Matic Plus system that is going to keep you planted to the ground. We do have electronically limited slip differential that's also going to give you that full performance desired in a vehicle like this. This is going to go right up to competition with the Porsche 911, and by all means, it is definitely a competitor in this league. We also have a 5-link multi-link system on the both rear and front suspension, which is going to give you, again, that planted feel and full connection to the road. Now let's dive into the interior of this and show you guys how this thing really shines. All right, guys, now let's get inside the brand new GT63. We have these seamless door handles. All you have to do is push the handle and they pop straight out. As soon as you do that, you can use it as a standard handle, and then you're going to be greeted with this amazing interior. So this GT63 is equipped with the full carbon fiber package. We also have the white Designo interior with the beautiful diamond stitched seats. We have this massive flat bottom racing inspired steering wheel. This is actually wrapped in carbon fiber, and we have the Alcantara on both sides. It feels absolutely amazing in the hands. I do believe it does seem a bit larger than the GTR steering wheel. The GTR steering wheel seemed a bit more compact, but it still does feel very good. It is a center line steering wheel, so everything lines up and it feels very comfortable to be in. These seats are very high quality. We have Napa leather wrapped again with that Designo diamond stitched interior, and this white with the blue color scheme is absolutely nailed. Along the door, we do have a beautiful Napa white leather as well. We have carbon fiber on the door handles. And of course, we have all of our seat settings there as well. So we have heated cooled seats in the GT63. We have full lumbar support and extension on the front lower portion of the seat. Now, when we're looking at the steering wheel, we have a lot of multi-functions on here. We have our cruise control, our radar, we have our volume control, we have our button for Hey Mercedes, but this also has the MBUX system. So all you have to do is say, Hey Mercedes. Now, where we are currently at an auto show, the vehicle is in just a show mode. So a lot of those features aren't going to work today. I do apologize, but hopefully we can get in one of these outside of the auto show, show you guys the full in-depth features that it has to offer. Show you guys everything else here. We have these beautiful paddle shifters on each side. We have our windshield wiper and indicator stock there. And of course, like every other Mercedes, currently we do have our gear selector there. Now, I will say, guys, compared to the predecessor of this lineup, I do have to say I miss having the gear selector down here. Even though it was still electronic, it was just still that feeling you're shifting into a gear. So I do kind of say I miss that. But otherwise, this interior is absolutely beautiful. We have these amazing round turbine inspired air vents. We have the Bermuster sound system, 11.9-inch touchscreen multimedia system, and of course we have our AMG modes, our 360 camera. We have our warning indicators, our actual thumbprint, so you can register and unlock the vehicle with your thumbprint, just like a phone. We have our power and volume controls along the bottom. Now you might be wondering, where's the climate, where's the HVAC controls? That is all going to be touchscreen on this 11.9-inch display. Now, as we come back over to the driver, we can see we have a 12.3-inch cluster. And of course, this is going to have all of your gauge, RPM, your speedometer, and all of those other features you're going to want and desire. Otherwise, guys, as we look behind us, check out these amazing seats. They absolutely wrap you. They have massive bolsters, and I can feel already this thing is going to hug you on the road. That long looks absolutely amazing. Until you sit in one of these things, guys, you can't tell the quality and how it feels. That massive long hood, the small windshield, you feel like you're in a Dodge Viper or something like that. These things are absolutely beautiful. And like I said, the quality of everything is so high. It's unbelievable. You're going to have to get in here and feel it for yourself. Everything is so soft, so plush. It is very high quality. Now, like I said earlier, when we were outside of this vehicle, it does not have the 2+ seat. So in this model, we just do have like a parcel shelf in the rear. So that is an option on the GT63s where you can actually have 2 additional seats back there, obviously meant for more younger kids or something like that. But it's nice to have that option to actually transport more than 2 people. We also do have the upper sunroof as well with the manually operated sunshade.